Hi guys, and welcome back to another flow. Today's flow is going to be a spicy, flowy, kind of just fusion between the two. Really fun, a little bit funky, and let's dive into this sweaty power vinyasa flowy flow. All right, let's do it. Coming into a child pose. Big toes together, knees wide. Sliding the arms out long, melting the forehead down, and just making your way into some nice, deep, soothing breath. First, just not really changing too much about the breath right out the gate, but just noticing your natural rhythm of your breath. Allowing yourself, piece by piece, to really start to arrive within the four corners of your mat. Feeling all parts of the body grounded and connected to the mat, from the finger pads to the knuckle pads, the palms of the hands, the wrists, forearms, elbows, your forehead, the space in the center of your body being created from the mat. Allowing your breath to expand and flow. Your knees, shins, feet, tops of your toes, all grounded into the mat. Sending a nice big inhale through the nose, filling up those lungs. Exhale out the mouth, let it go. Few more breaths just like so. Letting your heart soften. Letting your mind just arrive here. Knowing that this right here, this here and now, this present moment, feeling your body, this is the only moment that matters right now. Let yourself be here. Give yourself permission to be here for the next couple of minutes. Option to engage Ujjayi breath if that is within your practice, that slight constriction, sending the breath down the backside of the throat, bringing yourself really into your inner ocean. Perhaps setting an intention for your practice if that sits well with you and that resonates with the experience that you want to bring into your practice today. Take it or leave it. As with anything in this practice, this is really the intention around this practice is to give you a foundation to move and play and explore. But that's just it. The foundation is the blueprint. Feel free to make it your own. Always, always, always honoring what feels best with your body. Let's start to get moving. We'll send one more cycle of breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. If you need a few more moments to ground, feel free to pause the video and send a few more moments of breath into the body before you join me in movement. if you're ready to, in fact, move, we dive in. On our next inhale, we start to round out the spine, arriving in our tabletop. And then exhale, we're gonna come to arch the spine. Inhale, round out. Exhale, arch back, sinking those hips back down to the heels. So a little spinal flow with some cat-cows. Inhale, we round out. Exhale, we arch. Inhale, round. Exhale, we arch. Sinking back in the hips. Notice how we're switching the breath in our cat-cows. Inhale, round out. Exhale, we arch. Inhale, round out. Exhale, we arch. Sinking those hips all the way back down to the heels. From here, we're just gonna slowly start to arrive on your next inhale, rounding out the spine back to that tabletop. Tuck the toes, inching those knees underneath the hips so we're in the structured table. Sending a few more cat-cows through the body. Inhale, chest lifts, we arch the spine. Exhale, press out through the shoulders, we round out. Inhale, we arch. Exhale, we round. Inhale, we arch. Last time here. And exhale, we round out. Coming back into a flat back neutral spine, we're gonna kick the right leg back, extend the left arm out long. Take an inhale here. Exhale, knee to elbow, we crunch in. Inhale, we extend. Exhale, we crunch. Pointing through the right toe. Inhale, extend. Exhale, we crunch. Inhale, we extend. Exhale, we drop the left palm down. We're gonna untuck the left toe, tucking that right knee behind the left. Sink it back in the hips. And we're getting this nice big stretch down the outer edge of the IT band, the glute space, the hip on this left side. We take a breath in. We take a breath out. One more cycle of breath here. Always option to grab some blocks or props to perhaps bring the forehead down too. The chest can relax on that front thigh, that top thigh, I should say. Left thigh in this case. On your next inhale, we're gonna come back through center, slowly starting to unravel, re-tucking under through the left toe, kick the right leg back, and then from here, we're gonna swing the right leg out to the side, flex the right foot, sink the hips back down to the heel, bring in this nice adductor stretch on our right side. Take a moment here, inhale. Exhale, flowing here. On our next inhale, we're gonna round out the spine. And exhale, we arch it back. Little adductor, flowy spinal twist situation here. Inhale, round out. Exhale, we arch back. Last time here, inhale, we round out. Exhale, we arch back. Take an extra cycle of breath here. Inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, we shoot forward, kick the right leg all the way back, flex through the right foot, arriving back into your three-leg table. Inhale here. As we exhale, we're gonna kick it all the way back to our three-leg down dog, straightening out through that left leg, point through the right toe, bend the right knee, open up through the hip, take a breath in. On your exhale, we send a few hip circles here through the body, a few moving one way, and a few moving back the other way. Starting to get spicy pretty quickly here as we kick that right leg back to an extension, square the hips, point the toe. For me, I'm gonna move up on my mat for this next part because I don't have a ton of room at the back side of my mat. If you are the same, I recommend you moving to just about like the middle of your mat. You'll see why in just a moment. So three-leg down dog. Inhale here. As we exhale, take a micro bend through the left knee. We're gonna walk those hands all the way back to meet the left foot, standing split at the back of your mat. Inhale here. As we exhale, right knee taps the back of the left calf, Shiva squat. Inhale, kick high, half split, standing half split. Exhale, we tap the back of the right calf, left calf with the right knee. Inhale, we extend 3 more. Exhale, we tap, Shiva squat dips. Inhale, half split. Exhale, Shiva. Inhale, half split. Exhale, Shiva. From our Shiva, slow with control of the core and that stability on that left foot, grounding through all 4 corners of the left foot. We're gonna bring the hands through heart center. In our Shiva still, take a breath here. Inhale, whoo. Exhale, we rise all the way up through standing. Catch that balance, arms reach up overhead, knee pulls into chest. Inhale here. Exhale, we kick that leg out, full extension. Lifting that leg up as high as you can, point the right toe, inhale. Exhale, I'm gonna slightly move up on my mat to create space. Hands through heart center here. Whoo, catch your balance. We're gonna swivel all the way to our warrior 3. Again, sort of at the back of your mat is where you are probably living. I just have to keep moving up to create space, and I have absolutely no balance today. That's okay. We all have our days where we have balance, and the days that we do not. Honor that. Inhale here. Exhale, we're gonna drop those fingertips down, kick that right leg high, standing split once again. Inhale. As we exhale, we are gonna walk those hands all the way out, landing in our 3-leg table. Again, modifying for my space. We arrive 3-leg plank, not 3-leg table. Inhale here. As we exhale, kick that right leg high, 3-leg down dog, little flow here. Inhale, 3-leg plank. Exhale, press back, down dog. Inhale, 3-leg plank. Whoo, exhale, press it back, 3-leg down dog. Last time here. Inhale, 3-leg plank. Exhale, 3-leg downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the toes back down. We take a breath here. 3-point, not necessarily 3-leg. Oh my goodness, bear with me and my brain as we are functioning here in this flow. Take an extra cycle of breath here. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Little flow here. Inhale, we snake the spine over to your high plank. Exhale, thread it back, downward facing. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last movement here. Inhale, high plank. On your next exhale, we drop back down to all fours in your table. Take a shift side to side. Few moments here. Regain that connection with your breath. And we do that flow on the opposite side. From here, coming right back to our table, kick the left leg back, right arm extends. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to elbow, we crunch in. Inhale, we extend. And exhale, we crunch. Inhale, we extend. Exhale, we crunch. Inhale, we extend. Exhale, drop the right palm down, untuck the right toe. Take that little tuck of the left knee behind that right knee. Sink it all the way back in the hips. Upper body, chest just relaxes on that right thigh, that top thigh. Nice big stretch to the right glute, IT band. Inhale here. Exhale, we release. One more cycle of breath here. Awesome, awesome. From here, on your next inhale, we unravel back to that tabletop. Tuck under the right toe once again. Kick the left leg back. 3 stance table. And then from here, we flex the left foot, kick that left foot all the way out to the left side, flex the left toes. And then we're gonna sink it all the way back in the hips. Nice big adductor stretch. So we got outer parts of our leg glute IT band. Now we're getting all on that inner edge to really get that full balanced length. Inhaling and exhaling. On your next inhale, we flow, round out the spine. Table, shoulder stack over wrists. And then exhale, we arch the hips back down to the heel. Inhale, round out. Exhale, we arch back. Inhale, last time we round out. As we exhale, we kick that left leg all the way back. Take a breath here, inhale. Exhale, kick it back. Down dog, single leg. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, open up through the hip. Take a few hip circles here, move in one way. Back the other way. And from here, we are going to walk those hands all the way back to the right foot, standing split at the back of your mat. Inhale here. Exhale, left knee taps the back of the right calf, Shiva dips. Inhale, we kick back, extend. Exhale, we bend and tap. Inhale, we extend. Exhale, we tap. 2 more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, we tap. Inhale, we extend. Exhale, we tap. From here, keeping the Shiva, hands to heart center. Upper body, chest parallel to the mat. Take a breath in. On your exhale, we unravel, lengthen all the way up, knee into chest, upper body reaches high. Exhale, we kick the left leg, full extension, point the toe. Inhale here. Exhale, we swivel open. Warrior 3, hands through heart center. This time pointing through the left toe, square the hips to the mat, just parallel to the mat. Inhale here. As we exhale, we kick it all the way high, standing splits. On your next exhale, we walk it all the way back out to your 3 stance plank. Left leg stays lifted a couple inches above the mat. Inhale. Exhale, kick it back, down dog, single leg. Kick that left leg high. On your next inhale, 3 stance plank. Exhale, press back, down dog. Inhale, 3 stance plank. Exhale, down dog. Last time, inhale, 3 stance plank. Exhale, down dog. We drop the left toes down. We take a breath here. Beautiful job. Diving right on into the stretch and spice of today. Take an extra breath. On your next exhale, nice big release of the mouth, let it go. On your next inhale, we shift the gaze towards the front of the mat, bending through the knee, step, jump, or hop, up to your Malasana Yogi squat, heels and toes out, chest stays lifted, hands through heart center. We take a breath. Again, emphasizing the stretch and spice, stretch being our Malasana in this bad boy, in this little micro flow here. And then our spice being our chaturanga. So take a breath here, inhale. As we exhale, we drop those palms down, either stepping or jumping back to your high plank and moving through your chaturanga. Inhale here, elbows glue into the rib cage. Exhale, press back up into that high plank, press it back into that down dog. We're gonna do that 4 more times and then wind it down from here. So shift the gaze towards the front of the mat, bending through the knees, step, jump, or hop, Malasana Yogi squat. This time 1 breath per movement. Inhale here. Exhale, step or jump back, high plank, chaturanga. Exhale, press it back in through high plank and back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, shift the gaze towards the front of the mat. Exhale, jump it through Malasana. Inhale, create space. Exhale, drop it back, chaturanga. Inhale, press it up and through high plank and back to your downward facing. 3 more. Inhale, shift the gaze towards the front of the mat. Exhale, jump it through. Inhale, create space. Exhale, chaturanga hover. Inhale, press high, high plank. Exhale, downward facing, shift the gaze. Inhale. Exhale, jump forward. Inhale, create space. Exhale, chaturanga hover. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing. Now we're really getting the flow. One more here. Inhale, shift the gaze towards the front of the mat. Exhale, step, jump, or hop up to your Malasana yogi squat. Inhale, create space. Exhale, step or jump it back, chaturanga. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing. And at this point, guys, take your time. Maybe you pause the video, have a little bit more play around with those as we started to get that flow down, especially with that connection to breath. Slow it down, control it, find the rhythm of your own breath, and then moving through a couple of more of those. So take your time, pause the video if you want to play with a little bit more Malasana Chaturanga, little funky flow, little stretch and spice. And as you're ready for it, meet me all the way back in a downward facing dog, where we are going to start to chill things out pretty quickly here in this flow. We take a breath here, inhale, and we exhale, we drop it down to all fours, and then a child's pose. Where we started is where we're gonna end it. Big toes together, knees wide, sink the hips down. Arms extend, forehead melts down. And the beautiful part of our stretch and spice flows is that while we're finding heat, and while we're finding that spiciness and that full body strength, we're also finding that flexibility and length throughout. So by the time we get to the end, we feel pretty lengthened, especially in this flow, in the outer and inner zones of our hip space, definitely getting that length. So if you need anything else for flexibility and your body is craving that, absolutely feel free to find that. Maybe a spinal twist, a happy baby. But for the intention of this flow, the length and the heat were kind of all intertwined together intentionally. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Finding a few extra cycles of breath with me in our wide stance child's pose. And in fact, let's land here with 5 deep, nourishing, and intentional cycles of breath to seal our yoga practice for today. Send the inhale through the nose, this time really expanding through the back body. And exhale out the mouth, let the chest melt down. 4 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Getting that dual breathing. Inhale, expanding that back body. Exhale, we melt chest down. Inhale, expand. Exhale, we melt. Last cycle of breath here for our practice. Inhale through the back body, through the nose, send it there. Exhale out the mouth, melt the chest. Slowly from here, walking those palms all the way back towards the body. Slowly rising into the seated position. Feel free to keep the eyes closed, big toes together, knees still wide. Bringing the hands through heart center. Namaste, friends. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that stretch and spice intertwined kind of flow experience that we created today. And if you enjoyed this flow, let me know in the comments if you have any requests and ideas for not only yoga practices, but for workouts. Let me know, and I will see you very, very soon for some more delicious movement.